G'day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. What an absolutely glorious sunny day it is today. A bit of a nice change of pace from all that cyclone activity. Here we go, our first shell find looks, I don't know if his lip is broken or if it just didn't grow out. I think it might be a bit broken, but it is a nice Spangler's trumpet. Anyway, yes, I'm hoping to still find some stuff after the cyclone because it seems like the shell piles are still here. The water looks a whole lot better, and the cyclone hit today's Wednesday, it came on Saturday. It's looking absolutely fantastic here. The waves have dropped off a lot, so I don't think we're going to find a lot of big shells anymore, but you know, let's just make the most of the time here because it seems like it's a perfect day for shelling. Next up, he is a very nice pop of colour. Oh, he does have his little hinge wing. I thought that was going to be broken off, but it was just hiding under the sand. That one is a lovely maroon coloured scaly scallop. Looks like there is still plenty of moon snails to go around. I've collected so many moon snails over the last few days. I think I have to get pickier with them. Anyway, this one looks fine. Doesn't look like it's got any holes in it. It is a bladder moon snail. Oh, look at you with that lovely peachy colour. It's got a very, very nice colour on the inside. Look at that lovely pastel peachy orangey pink colour. Not sure what it is though, just judging by the shape and the nice dense ridges on it. I'm going to say it's a Decenia clam of some kind. Let's take a look. Oh, I think he is extremely worn away. Usually they don't have so much of that yellow center exposed. That is the underlayer of the shell, so a lot of the top layer is gone. This one should be a common variegated limpet though. Do I want a barnacle? I mean, yeah, maybe. I'm just checking the inside, make sure there's nothing weird in it. This one is a Triton acorn barnacle. Oh, he looks good. Are you good on the bottom? He is good on the bottom. Oh my good golly goodness. I don't find terribly many of these. Does he have his tip? I think a little bit of the tip has worn away, but still a very nice shell. This one is a prickly spotted drupe shell. They pop up here from time to time, but not a whole lot and not in super great condition, but this one looks fairly nice. That is pink lace coral, and I have an even smaller fragment in my hand already. This stuff is getting a lot of featuring lately just because I've been finding a lot of it. Also, let's collect our first cowrie for the day. There's a lot of very old and worn out cowries, but maybe this one will look nice. Yeah, why not? It's a little graceful cowrie. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's another one of those Decenia clams, maybe? It doesn't look quite as vibrant on the inside as that larger one, but still, very nice. I don't really remember seeing them here before. Oh, yeah, and another one. Oh, this one is all closed up. This one's a live one. I can feel it's got quite a bit more heft to it than the other two empty ones I picked up, so I'm going to try to find a place to leave it somewhere that'll hopefully be a bit protected. Okay, at this point I've been here for about 15 minutes. I had not seen that yet. It is empty. I swear I had not seen that yet. It's nice that there's no one else here, I guess, because it means that I wouldn't have found it because they probably would have picked it up while I was completely oblivious. This one is a beautiful banded bonnet. It's a banded bonnet because it's got all those nice bumps around the top, but hopefully we might find some checkerboard bonnets somewhere out here today, and they'll have no bumps around their tops. He is big and slightly broken on that lip, but all whole otherwise, so yep, I'm going to take that one. It is a nice, large, flat sand snail. Oh, sir, good sir, put it out into the universe and it appears before you. Oh, no, he's a live one. Oh, good sir, you are not supposed to be here. You are in a bit of a dire straits, I'd say. Anyway, oh, look, there's a big bonnet down there. There's two big bonnets down here. Hold on. We'll put him back and then we'll check these other bonnets. Sir, I'm just going to bury you just a little bit so you can rest. There you go. This one is broken. And this one is very empty. Oh, he's nice too. That one is, wait, hold on, we'll make sure there's nothing in it. There we go. This one is another banded bonnet. I'm thinking that now is definitely a good time to check the water. Oh, that one just stood out very, very nicely. It is a beautiful commercial scallop. I've not found any with clean colorations on them for a very long time. I saw this pointing out, is it? Oh, it's a whole, oh, he's a live one. There we go, look at him. So first, the other one we found was a live checkerboard bonnet. This one is a live banded bonnet. He's probably doing a lot better because he wasn't stuck in rocks for however long that last one was stuck in rocks for. I'm gonna bury him just a little bit again. And yes, I saw some moon snails over here. Let's take a look at you. Do you have a crab? No. I believe he is empty. That is a nice big bladder moon snail. And what was right next to it? Is that a moon snail? Oh no, it's a very, very old checkerboard bonnet. That one's gonna stay behind. That's a pretty yellow. Are you whole? Actually, I should just like lift that. Oh, there's nothing even living under the rock. I don't have to worry about squishing anything. Yes, that one is whole. And it's empty. Very, very nice. Its point's a little bit rounded off, but still not too bad. It is another banded bonnet. I mean, let's face it, everyone. The water is clearer than it has been in a week. I'm gonna find a lot of bonnets this time. Let me just get down nice and easily into the splash zone because that looks like the biggest banded bonnet I've seen so far. Oh, he is nice and big. He's actually very nice and large. A little bit rounded off from that point, but that can happen even when the snail is alive. A very, very goodly sized one, I'd say. Ooh, and also, where did all those clouds come from? I want it to be nice and sunny. Is that a little cherry cowrie down there? Oh, I'm losing hold of my bonnet. Yes, it is a little cherry cowrie. Hold on. There we go. I'm still losing hold of that bonnet. It is a nice little carnelian cowrie. I saw a bonnet down there and now it's gone. How did the bonnet disappear? Oh no, I think it's still there. This one. Yes, very black on top. But it is... When am I going to stop showing these? You know, I'm just enjoying them too much to stop. Anyway, another banded bonnet. Please, do not come near me. Yes, no. Alright, I think we're okay. It's so many bonnets! Another empty banded bonnet, and I see a very pretty one over here. Are you empty? It is empty. It felt very light. Oh, that is very, very nice. That is for sure the nicest bonnet today so far. It is a very lovely checkerboard bonnet. And if you've seen the last few episodes where I've been collecting a lot of bonnets, you might realize that I find a lot more banded bonnets than checkered bonnets. So it's harder to find the checkerboard bonnets, and finding nice ones is also harder still. So yeah, super exciting to find so many good ones. What is that? That's a bivalve? Whoa, wow, okay. It looks gross, but it is a big bivalve of some kind. The inside is nice and like sleek and glossy. The outside is extremely rough and pitted. I'm guessing that this is just how it was when it was alive. It doesn't look like the inside of it doesn't look like it's been deceased for very long. It's not really something I want to collect though, but it is some kind of clam or oyster, I'd say. It's another bonnet. I don't usually find this many bonnets throughout the year, guys, so I'm like gonna take full advantage of it. That one looks very, very nice and yellow around the opening. Yes. Oh, I really like the color of that one. It's a nice shape. Doesn't have too much damage that I can tell. Very, very lovely, bright color. Another great banded bonnet. Yeah, like I would say, the color of this one is much nicer than that bigger one, just because that bigger one has some black modeling through it. This one is quite clean. Oh, that is nice. Are you crabbied? Yes, you are crabbied. Look at this fella with his fancy house. This one is a very, very nice and spiky orange drupe shell. I don't usually see them with such nice spikes on them. They get rounded off pretty quickly. And if they're on this side of the lighthouse, they get taken by crabs pretty quickly. He sucked himself back down in there real good. Anyway, we'll let him go about on his crabby business. There you go, buddy. There is a broken, magnificent volute there. Yes, big and broken. I really do only like to collect the ones with the tips these days. I know, I'm a shell snob. Actually, the one I really want to look at. Oh, it is nice. Oh, and it's empty. Oh, he is extremely very pretty. I was looking at that and wondering if it was going to be a piece, because there has been a few nice butt smashed pieces about lately for these nice super dark checkerboard bonnet shells. Oh, I know, everyone, it's another bonnet, but I just really, really like them. Right up near the shore. People have been walking past today. I would have thought they'd find that one. Oh, here's another nice one. Oh yeah, yes everyone, I say resignedly, it is bonnet day. Another absolutely beautiful brown coloured checkerboard bonnet. The checkerboard bonnets with the brown dots on them are much more desirable than the lighter coloured ones. I think it's just because they got such a nice contrast on them. Alright, quick, we've got to salvage this video with something that's not a bonnet. Here we go, we have a commercial scallop. It's got a very nice black dot in the middle of it for some reason. Maybe that one's shiny enough. Yeah, why not? I think it's shiny enough. Got myself a yellow-toothed cowrie. Yes, it is in fact not a bonnet. No, we're falling off the wagon again, everyone. Here's another dark checkerboard bonnet. Another empty one, but it feels pretty solid, so I guess it's a nice thick shell. Also, there is a very... Oh, look at that. I just found a moon snail. Where did that come from? I found an off-screen large bladder moon snail. Another very, very big one. Oh my goodness. Are you whole? Please be... Oh my good golly goodness, I might be in love with that. I'm not usually a bivalve person. You know me, I like the sweet swirly seashells, but oh my god, look at that pink. It really is that pink, by the way, like, that's pink. This one was the, I found a few of these in the last few days. They were a tiny one and another tiny one. I've never seen one this big. I didn't know they could get this big. Delabechets or Delabex or something to that effect. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a foreign word for me. I don't know if it's Spanish or French. Very nice cockle. Delabeche's cockle maybe is what the pronunciation is. That is beautiful. I've only ever found a super pink one once before, and it was maybe only like 70 or 80% of that size. That is incredible. You are just directly in the walking path. Are you crabbed? Ooh. I'm not sure. Usually I would say if I'm on this side of the lighthouse, like up there somewhere, if I'm on this side, usually these things get taken by crabs, as we saw earlier with that super spiky one. Usually they don't get taken as much if they're on the other side around that walking path, because the waves are too big. There's a lot less crabs over there because it's harder to survive. This is kind of right in between, so I'm going to keep an eye on this one, but it looks like it might be unoccupied and good to take. Is this my first surfboard fin in a while? It is my first surfboard fin in a while. Here we go. There's been a lot of... Actually, there was a lot of surfers out before the cyclone hit. A lot less since then, although the waves are looking much cleaner today. Anyway, it comes into the collection. I think this is like number 15 now after a few years of collecting them. Can you come out? You have very, very, very nice spots. Do you wiggle? Oh, I might need to work on this one for a few minutes with like alternating hands. There we go, got him out. I'm not going to try to get out that one. There's another bonnet there. Yes, this one looks empty. It looks nice and dark too. There's a lot of surprisingly nice dark ones today. And it's not like I didn't look for them yesterday. It's another checkerboard bonnet. This one's in the shadow. I initially dismissed it as a part of this Kunji voice sponge stuff. Do I want you? It's nice and shiny on the inside. It's got something, I don't know what that is, like, ooh, it's mossy, it's kind of gross. This one looks like a very, very thick and matured and very rounded off blotched pearl oyster. That's a fishing pole. Is it a good one? I wouldn't have any clue what constitutes a good or a bad fishing pole. You know, it's good because it comes out. I have a new stick of destiny. Okay, it seems like I might not get anything else from around here because the little rock pools, while looking a lot clearer, do have a lot of sea foam still on them. And as I mentioned last time, I don't really want to touch this stuff. It's full of bacteria that's worse than, you know, a sewage treatment plant. So, I don't know, low tide is soon. I think I'm just gonna head back around and see what's around that side again. It'll be a bit lower around there, so I might be able to get to some more areas. Yeah, no, that's no good. Yuck, we're definitely, we're definitely going back. Oh, I see orange. I see orange. I see a very nice orange. It is in my shadow because this is where I need to stand. Are you whole? Ooh, 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 yes. Yes, it is whole. Oh, he is missing, like, look at that lip. Oh, that piece of the shell there is only just, or was only just forming. It's extremely, extremely thin and delicate, but it is, I believe there's no creature inside. It is empty, and it is a juvenile giant hairy triton with a bit of a busted lip. Yes, everyone, we're absolutely back to searching for bonnets. This one looks like a little one. Is it stuck? Can I take out the rock on top of it? Something wiggles. It can come out. Oh, he's not as little as I thought. Oh, he's cute. He's very cute. He's got a little hole there, but I really, really like him because he is so small. I don't usually get the nice little ones. It is, once again, a banded bonnet. Oh, look at him. No way. Is that a second one? Are you whole? Oh, it is a second one. Oh, it's also very nice. Oh, let me get out of that wind. That wind just started up. It's another one of those Delabechets, Cockles. Not as large and as brightly pink colored as the first one I found, but still very, very nice. I don't see many of these, and suddenly it's like 4 in the last half a week. It's very, like, where do they come from? They must have just come from way out there. It's very unusual to see this many. No one has grabbed that yet. I'm guessing that there is a crab in it. Are you crabified? It's a Baler shell. I would really like another Baler shell. Oh, it is crabbed. It is. There is a Mr. Krabby in there. He sucked himself back in way deep, but he is in there. I don't think he'll trade out to me. Just a guess. But anyway, we will leave him with his prize because I do have a couple of nice Baler shells from here already. I wonder if he would like my slightly broken giant hairy triton shell. It might be a good fit for him. Sir, do you want it, or are you just moving yourself over it because it is trash and you hate it and you want to discard it and move on with your life? You know what, we'll try him with a bonnet. Maybe he will want a banded bonnet instead of his nice Baler shell. And also, he's a tiny little crab. Oh, these shells are a bit big for you, aren't they? You know what, I'm not actually sure. Crabs seem to like shells that are way too big for them sometimes. And then some crabs like shells that are way too small for them. Maybe I should offer him a smaller shell. That seems counterintuitive, though. It's so small, but first shell of the day was this one. You want a Spangler's trumpet, my good sir? Sir, you are getting very physical with it. Do you like it? Look at that position. It's like I'm watching a Krabby Kama Sutra. I cannot see what's happening. Are you in it? He is not in it yet. He's turning it around like it's a pottery wheel. I don't know. What's a good analogy? He is way out of that shell. He really wants to do it, Krabby. You can do it. Yes. Did he change? Did he change? I can't tell. I'm also really far away from the microphone. Oh, he changed. Look, that is mine. You will not change back because I'm grabbing the Baler shell. Oh, and there we go. Mission successful. That is how you give a Krabby a new home so you can take his better home, because somehow he thinks the broken Spangler's trumpet is better than a beautiful Baler shell. Look at this, it's a very cute little baby Baler. This is the 4th Baler shell I've gotten from the home beach. That's 4 more than I've ever gotten after 2.5, almost 3 years of shelling. The cyclone is just whipping them up, or it has whipped them up, I should say. The cyclone's been gone for a few days. Oh, that's super cool, super nice. What a great little exchange. I didn't think I'd find anything else out here because a few other people have been running through, but it seems like I get the last laugh. Oh, please tell me a wave didn't wash that away. Oh, I see it. Oh my good golly goodness, you are gleaming. Are you empty? Oh, it's nice and empty. Yeah, just a bit of sand in there. Oh, I was looking at that. It was super gleamy in the sunshine. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. That was very eye-catching. That literally must have washed in sometime today because the gloss on shells can wear away very quickly, and this one has that beautiful wet glass feeling. It is a yellow-toothed cowrie. Of course, we haven't looked at a bonnet for a whole 2 minutes. So we're going to have a look at another one now. I hope this one doesn't have a crab in it. It seems clear. Usually they're not half buried in the sand if they've got a crab in them. It is another checkerboard bonnet, of course. Oh, okay. Do you have goop inside of you? You know, that's like a legitimate question. Oh, it's empty. It is empty. Look at this nice, clean pen shell. Also, you could call them a razor clam. I think this one is the comb-like razor clam, or possibly a bicolored pen shell. It's hard to tell if there's strokes of coloration through it that have faded, or if it's just the usual brown pen shell that we can find here sometimes. My goodness, am I the first one in this section? Oh my goodness, are you whole? Other people have been finding these while the cyclone has happened. Oh, you're kidding. Also, there's about 30 kids right next to me, so I can't scream very loudly. Oh my goodness, 2 little pin pricks. Oh, it is missing the tip. Okay, like 3 pin pricks in like the worst possible spot, but still very cool. Like I said, I've noticed other people have sent me pictures of finding these, and I'm like, geez, I haven't found one of these. This one is a paper fig. I just don't have the luck to get these usually. Yes. Yeah, another bonnet. It's half an hour after the tide is coming up. I'm surprised I'm still finding things because I thought everyone would have already gone through here, but yeah, still a couple of little treasures for me. I really did not expect there to be this many bonnets because there are people walking around with big bags of bonnets. I mean, I guess not unlike me. And I just thought they would have all gotten collected up since the cyclone. But lo and behold, there is still plenty of fun ones to find. So yes, here are the shell finds for today. And if you have enjoyed this bunch, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Yes, everyone, there's lots of bonnets. There's so many bonnets, but there's also some other nice things. There's a couple of nice cockles. There's a big pink one there and a much less colourful one there. A couple of large moon snails that I've put out. A couple of odd little things with the Drupe, the triton and the Baler, and a couple of other bivalves as well. But for special mentions, I'm going to start it off with the fig shell. Oh my god, if it had the tip and like those two little other points not knocked out of it, if it was fully whole, that would be an easy favorite. I like shells with the tip. There we go, that is the confession of a shellaholic. I like my shells with tips, so he only gets a special mention today. I am that much of a shell snob. As for the other special mention, oh my goodness, there's so many nice shells here. You know what, I'm just going to special mention maybe this one. The very nice cockle shell, because his big pink friend there is a bit nicer, sliding right onto favorites. I do want to give this one a favorite. It's just nice, it's bright, it's shiny, it makes me kind of smile when I look at it. It's just a super fun cockle shell. I mean, there's a lot of very boring cockles around the world. I think people would like cockle shells more if they were fun like this. Maybe that's a very biased opinion. Don't listen to me, everyone. The next favorite is going to be this. I don't think there's a crab in it. If there is, he's hiding very, very well. It is the orange Drupe shell. And you know what? Oh my god. This one that I got from Mr. Hermit Crab, that was a fun little transfer. They always are. Like, having a crab transfer is the highlight of anyone's day. Nice little baby Baler. It's, like, if I look at it, it's just a nicer condition than the ones I find at Hervey Bay. Just got a bit more color than the ones up there. Oh my goodness, I like the bonnets. I know, everyone, I said it. There's bonnets, bonnets, bonnets all day. These two are particularly nice, shiny, dark ones. There was a lot of dark ones today with the checkerboard bonnets. Super lovely. I think, like, when's the next time I'm going to find them? So plentiful and so nice like this. I was just grabbing them out. Any nice ones I could find, they ended up in my bag. And the last favorite for the day, there was not many cowries about. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh my goodness, my eyes nearly popped. A very lovely, glossy, shiny, yellow-toothed cowrie. Just the best cowrie to be found for the day. Oh, don't drop it, Maddie. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.